And welcome back into Scotiabank Arena for the second final game of the year, or second last, whatever you want to call it. The Maple Leafs and the Islanders will go head-to-head. Semyon Varlamov will get the start tonight for the Islanders. Who will Toronto go with? That's a good question. And it is figured out right now, and Jack Campbell, who will start tonight. Maple Leafs took down the Islanders earlier in the year back in New York 4-1. So New York looks for revenge tonight. Second last game of the season for both these teams. Up next, the Marlies and the Syracuse Crunch Christmas game, and then the Maple Leaf and Winnipeg Jet Christmas game is after that, and the season will be over. Here's Pulock, has it, looks in front of the goal, plays that ahead to Palmieri. Austin Matthews will not hit 60 this year, but he came out and fired on all cylinders this year in terms of scoring. Here's Matthews down that right side, he'll wind up already, waits, shoots, snatched by Varlamov. Not much on that shot. And the Islanders hold on for a face-off here in their own zone. Here's the draw to the right side of the New York net. To take it here, Matthews wins it back. Here's Justin Hall, fired, broke a stick, Matthews on, and Varlamov down, has that. Just a soft backhand attempt, Austin Matthews, nothing really there, but nonetheless, you are getting the puck to the net, and that's a good sign if you're the Maple Leafs. Here's Pelech, looks in the corner of the zone, gets it ahead to Kyle Palmieri. In the zone, that was turned over and now back out. Palmieri down the right side. Lee slows down, turns that over. Gets it back, Marner. Hooked it past him. Varlamov plays it free. Pelech kept in by the Maple Leafs. Austin Matthews to the puck. Wrap around. He scores! Austin Matthews with number 55 on the year. And Toronto's up 1-0. So a big goal for Austin Matthews, and Toronto has a 1-0 lead. Yeah, it's a big goal for Matthews. Just get the puck to the net. You never know what's going to happen. And smart play by Austin Matthews to do the wraparound backhand. Here's a chance. Shot right on. Campbell gobbles that up. Holds on for a face-off here inside the zone. So here we go. Draw here, one back. Controlled. Centering pass. Pulock looks back to the point. He'll center that in the corner. In front of the net, and Lee didn't beat Jack Campbell, but a good look. As here's Justin Hall to fire it back in and around. It finds Alex Kerfoot to the net in front, and that just missed. Here's John Tavares against his former team. Dangles, gets around, shoots. Stopped by Varlamov, covering up for the Islanders. Toronto has the 1-0 lead. Austin Matthews with the goal up to this point. Here's the draw. Toronto's been a really good team this year, and you can see why. Exactly. Perfect example here tonight. Here's Anders Lee down the right side. Riley trying to get back. He's tired and out of gas. Chance stopped. Jack Campbell shrugs it aside with the blocker. It's poked ahead. The Leafs get it back again. John Tavares fired down. That goes far corner. Kerfoot to it. It bounces by him. And the Islanders back out. 9 minutes ago in this opening period. In come the Islanders, slow down, pass back, here's Barzal, in, shoots, off the leg. Tavares gets that back ahead to Andre Kasha. Kasha might have a step. All he's got, plays it across, that deflects on goal, and Varlamov easily has it and holds on for the New York Islanders. 7:39 to go here in the first. Toronto up 1-0. The goal scored by Austin Matthews. His line is back on the ice now. Here's the draw. One back by Matthews. Pass to Nylander. He looks in the corner, back to Matthews. Matthews to the net! He scores! Austin Matthews with his second of the period. His 56th of the year. It's 2-0 Leafs. A big goal for Austin Matthews. That's his second of the night. And Toronto's up 2-0. Matthews with 56 now on the season. Toronto back to Pelech. Has it here and turns that over to Mitch Marner. Marner will bring it out. He has Matthews with him for the hat-trick shot. Glove stop for Varlamov. And he will hold on to that. 5:57 left to go, first period. 2-0 in favor of the team in blue and white. Here's the face-off. One back by Matthews. Brody played to the front for Marner. Tried to settle that down. Kept in by Matthews. Matthews gets around everybody to the net! And he's stopped by Varlamov. 2-0 Toronto here in the first. They're buzzing early. Matthews has both goals for Toronto. Up to 56 on the year in the second last game of the season. 54 coming into this game. Here's a shot by Brody. That's knocked down. Looks back in front for Matthews. That shot backhanded by Nylander and stopped by Varlamov. And Beauvillier has it in the corner. Taken down on the play was Nylander. Nelson back. Here's Josh Bailey down the right side. Matthews trying to pickpocket him. Pass in front. Nelson can't get that to the net. Nylander looks back. Matthews going off as Nylander turns it over at center. Gets the puck back to Marner. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Here's Anthony Beauvillier, right corner, taken there by Nylander. Looks in front for Blackwell and couldn't settle down. That pass a little too heavy. In the corner they go. Here's Marner in front, Blackwell, and he never got it to the net. Centered back. That pass cut. Back to the corner again. 8 seconds to go in the period. Bailey. Here's Giordano, fired to the net, redirected just wide by Marner. And that will do it for the first. Toronto up 2-0 after one. Austin Matthews collects both goals in that opening period. Shots in the opening period, 11 for Toronto, 3 for New York. The hits, 1-0 Toronto. Faceoffs 5 aside, no power plays as Toronto up 2-0 after one. Welcome into the second period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Second last game of the season for the Leafs and the New York Islanders. And Toronto's rolling, already up 2-0. Raw one back by the Isles. Here's Pelech at center. Lost it. Penalty coming against Toronto. 22 seconds into this period. The Islanders off the first power play of the night. Toronto beat New York in New York earlier in the year. 4-1. Up 2-0 so far here tonight. One back. It's dropped to Barzal. Looks in. Dobson poked up by Jason Spezza. That might be trouble. He's gone. Spezza. Stopped. Varlamov knocks that down. Not much on the shot. Wrap around. That's kicked away. Good chances for the Maple Leafs shorthanded. They pick it up again. Engvall to the goal with a dangle. Back to Beauvillier. Spezza tries to get the puck back. Does. Couldn't keep it in though. Barzal right back in by Morgan Riley. Tries to poke it further. Beauvillier. Up to Kyle Palmieri. 37 seconds to go in the power play. Riley back. Here's a shot. Stopped by Jack Campbell. Came out to the high slot to make that stop. Dobson. He'll wind up. Centers the Barzal. In front. Stopped by Jack Campbell. Down again. Loose. Palmieri couldn't put it by him. Play down the ice. Out of the box come the Leafs. It's Marner to it all alone. Waits. Fake shoots. Easy kick stopped by the netminder, and Beauvillier has it back. Here's Barzal down the left side in the Leaf zone on a break. Barzal! What a stop. Jack Campbell stayed with him. Tavares. Here's Alex Kerfoot for Toronto. Fired back down the ice. It goes all the way around to Andre Kasha. Shot to the net. Varlamov down. Has that. Holds on with just about 5 gone here in the second period. Toronto up 2-0. Toronto Maple Leafs showing what they're made of here and doing a great job of it. Up 2-0 to this point of the hockey game. So here we go. In come the Isles down that right side, looking for a lane shot. Campbell didn't have to do much on that one. Here's Andre Kasha back down Islander ice again. Tavares, that got by him and back out. Giordano right back in, far right corner. Isles have it. And here's Bullock. Looks ahead for Matt Barzal. Here come the New York Islanders down that right wing to the net. Deflected on, but he made the save. Loose in front. They have it again. Spin back. Pelech shot up of Brody in front. Or sorry, Giordano is dropped back to Pelech. He has Barzal again. Shot kicked away by Jack Campbell coming out. Here's a chance. Isles keeping the pressure. Lead to the net. Dangles. Shoots. Campbell down. Another save. Jack Campbell. Matthews to Marner. Here's Marner, waits back, finds Matthews. Pass Nylander in front. That redirects just wide. In the corner, Bullock. Here's Liljegren. Beauvillier can't keep it in the zone. Matthews will pick it up for Toronto. He's been hot tonight. Here's Austin Matthews, both goals in the game. Dangles in, shoots. Sent that wide. Has a wraparound attempt, shot. And Varlamov easily has that one. Covers up for the Isles. 7:06 to go here in the second. Still 2-0 Toronto. Now the Maple Leafs doing their job tonight. Up 2-0 holding the fort. Here's the draw. One back controlled by Pelech. Pelech plays that back to Beauvillier. Toronto's Christmas uniforms are ready, and they don't even look Christmas related, but they are pretty special. Shot, scores! Austin Matthews rips home the hat trick, and it's 3-0 Toronto. His 57th of the year. So a big goal for Austin Matthews, his third of the night, to put Toronto up 3-0, his 57th of the season. 2 hat-tricks in his last 4 games. Austin Matthews has been on a hot roll heading towards the playoffs. Here's Pellick, plays that back to Beauvillier. In come the Islanders, 5.5 to go in the period. Looking, shooting, stopped by Campbell. He's down, he has that. Comes free. Nelson right on. Walkered aside by Jack Campbell. Leafs get it, Andre Kasha. 4.5 to go in the period. Leafs 3, Islanders 0. Fired around the boards, that finds Kerfoot. Looks in front for Tavares, shot on. And Varlamov plays it free. Kerfoot after it. Trying to settle that down. Pellick has it. And here come the New York Islanders. 3 to go in the period. Bailey, shot! Stopped by Campbell. He knocks it away, and it shrugs it into the corner. Kasha. Just over 2 to go. Fired in by the Leafs. Finds John Tavares. His shot to the net. Rifled right on, and Isles settle it down and play that to Josh Bailey. Hall back to defend. Tired, though. Chance to the net for the Isles. And that's stopped by Campbell. May have just got a piece. Riley. Back to Ilya Mikheyev. Into the Islander zone all the way around. 8 seconds to go in the period. Here's Wayne Simmons with a shot. Varlamov down. Has that. Holds on. Leafs have a 3-0 lead. Austin Matthews with all goals in the game for Toronto. They've done a great job. Second last game of the season for them, and they've dominated. Here's a shot. That's stopped off the draw, and that'll do it for 2. Leafs will finish the season against the Winnipeg Jets for the Christmas game here in Toronto. Shots on goal in the game are 14 for the Isles, 21 for the Leafs. 3-0 Toronto after 2. Hits 2-0 Toronto. Faceoffs 10-6 Islanders. Power plays Isles 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one. 3-0 Leafs after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Scotiabank Arena. The Maple Leafs and the New York Islanders. And their second and final meetup of the year. Austin Matthews with all 3 goals. Gets the pass. Far ahead. Nylander will get it back. And Austin Matthews plays it back to him. Nylander looks in front. That pass to the front of the seam. Never found anyone. Pellick. Back to Morgan Riley. Kept in by Toronto. Marner. In front of the net for Matthews. He'll spin. He'll wait. He'll shoot. That's off a leg. Marner looks back again. Turned over. Palmieri. And the Leafs do keep it in. Marner looks to the front. He drops that for Nylander. And the pass again cut by the Islanders, but not out. Riley keeps it in. Pass in front for Nylander. Looks back for Matthews, and that pass misses him and back out of the zone. Here's Justin Hall. Too much passing by the Leafs. Just need to get the puck to the net. Marner in front for Matthews. Trying to settle that one down on one knee. Pellick has it for the Islanders. Plays that ahead to Barzal. Lost to Morgan Riley. And here's the pass to Nylander. He scores! William Nylander! What a goal in tight. Makes it 4-0. So a big goal for William Nylander to put Toronto up 4-0. Nylander with his 26th of the season. Yeah, big goal for him. William Nylander stepping up big this year for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Fired in by Hall. Goes all the way around. He'll find Kerfoot. Took a weird hop off a leg, and Pulock has it back for the Islanders. In they come on the left wing. Looking to the net. And in the corner, Tavares digs it free. He has Hall ahead. That finds John Tavares again. Now up to Andre Kasha, to the net. Scores! He sent it up and over the left shoulder of Varlamov to make it 5-0. So So Toronto goes up 5-0. Andre Kasha with the goal, his 15th of the season. Here's Adam Pelech. That center brings it in, has a step to the net. Great stop, Jack Campbell. Mark Giordano plays that back to Brody. And Andre Kasha again fired down the Islander ice. And getting there first, John Tavares. Overskated though, Pelech. Here's Anders Lee, and out comes Brody. Gets it back to Kasha. 9 minutes to play. Toronto up 5-0. Fired around, that finds Kerfoot. Kerfoot looks to the net in front, and that just missed. Here's Tavares back. He'll circle the net. He has a chance in front. Pelech gets it back from him. Adam Pelech in the corner, and he'll get that ahead to Lee and out. 7 minutes to go. Brody back. Giordano back. A shot kicked down by Campbell. Here's Alex Kerfoot for the Leafs. 6 minutes left. That's fired in and bounces. Here's Blackwell. He scores! What a goal! A weird ricochet off the boards. He comes out front and beats the netminder and makes it 6-0. Colin Blackwell gets that one. That's his 9th of the year, and Toronto's up 6-0. And a goaltending change here for the New York Islanders. I believe it's Ilya Sorokin coming in between the pipes. Wrong one back. That's played ahead. It finds Blackwell. Shot right at him, and that's knocked down. Mikheyev has it. He fires and scores! Ilya Mikheyev slaps one home to make it 7-0. So Ilya Mikheyev excited about that one, his 9th of the year, and Toronto is up 7-0 with just 5:04 left to go. Isles are going to want to forget about this one, that's for sure. Pulock stolen by Blackwell, just about took off with it. Here's Nelson back in. Isles can't keep it in the Toronto zone. Giordano will bring it in for Toronto. Looks back and finds Simmons to the net. And Sorokin down, made that stop. Pelech to Nelson. In his own zone, 3 minutes left. And a penalty coming to Toronto. They touch up. Isles to the power play with 2:35 on the game clock. This is going to be interesting here for the Toronto Maple Leafs because you're heading into the final game of your season against the Winnipeg Jets, a Canadian rival, and that's going to be for the Christmas game. Here's Beauvillier to the net. Off the leg and wide, and Riley's there to mark Giordano to get it out. Fired down into the Islander ice. 2 minutes left. Here's Jason Spezza. Fired up the side. Try to get it back. In the corner they go. Nelson. Leafs in there, and they get the puck. Engvall from behind. Look, shoots in front of the net. Sends it through the paint. Back to Riley. Back across Giordano. That goes wide of the net. Sorokin will play it down to Dobson. Back off Sorokin. A minute to go in this third period. Bailey. Knocked down. Spezza will pick it up and fire it right back in and on goal. Shrugged aside by Ilya Sorokin. Beauvillier to Josh Bailey. Lost again. Morgan Riley fired into the Islanders' zone deep. Toronto beat the Islanders back in New York earlier in the year, 4-1. Shot, rifled high, it stays in. Morgan Riley shoots. That's wide too. That stays in again. Giordano will fire. That's right on. Here's Engvall back. Backhander steered aside. Beauvillier in behind his goal. And he'll get it for the Islanders and get it out of the zone with just under 30 seconds left. In come the Islanders. Kasha back to defend that shot. Campbell down. Easy save. Loose in front. Beauvillier. Another save. Jack Campbell. As it came bouncing right back out to the Islanders. 15 seconds left. Fire down by Toronto. Here's Tavares. Looks in front. Shot. Up and over the net by Kerfoot. Bounces back in from behind. 6 seconds left. Here's John Tavares. Makes his way in that shot. Score! John Tavares makes it 8-0 with 2.8 seconds left. He's on the board against his former club. So the Leafs go up 8-0 with just 2 seconds left. That one for John Tavares, his 31st of the season. And that will do it. The hockey game is over. Toronto wins it 8-0 against the New York Islanders. Here from Toronto, they will end the season against the Winnipeg Jets here on home ice next game. But a big shutout win tonight for Jack Campbell. Yep, Campbell gets the W here, and the Toronto Maple Leafs will celebrate. I believe Eric Kallgren is expected to play the Christmas game against the Jets. 8-0 the final score.